Good morning, everybody. It is Monday morning. We had a bit of a party yesterday for Glastonbury, so that's when my voice is a little hoarse this morning. But I had to jump on to do a reaction to Elton John's performance last night. Do you know, it's got to be probably up there with one of the best performances ever, because there was so much significance of this performance. Obviously, Elton's on his farewell tour, Farewell Yellow Brick Road, and last night he said, this is it. This could be the last performance ever in the UK. That's quite a thing. I mean, he was born in the UK. He was a wee guy who was just born in the UK and took over the world. Do you know, this guy's written so many great songs along with Bernie Taupin. The two of them together have written the soundtrack to most people's lives, and last night he played most of them. I mean, it was quite a lengthy set he played, and I was a bit disappointed Dua Lipa. I really thought Dua Lipa was going to be there to do the song together, but she wasn't. And I seen on Facebook people were saying why did she not turn up? And I'm thinking, was she supposed to? Was she maybe not supposed to? She's maybe get something else on. I don't know why you wouldn't want to go to Glastonbury and perform with Elton John on his last kind of date performance ever in the UK. I don't know why you wouldn't want to do that. Plus the fact you're headlining Glastonbury, which is quite a thing. So I don't know what's happened there. I don't know if she's maybe had a prior arrangement, but he was phenomenal. His band were phenomenal. So yeah, I'm going to give you a wee reaction today, but before I do that, just watch this. Right, so remember, if you're just new to the channel, thanks very much first of all for tuning in today. I've got my coffee, I've had my toast, I've got the videos all set, I'm ready to rock and roll here. But just before we do that, just make sure if you are enjoying the content on this, all you need to do is subscribe. Just get us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, click the subscribe and the wee bell icon, and then you can keep in touch with everything that's going on with us. So Glastonbury, Elton John, wow. People are saying it's probably one of the best performances ever. I tend to agree. It was iconic, it was emotional. It's a soundtrack to a lot of people's lives. It's just so many great songs, a great set, great band, and Elton was in top form. So yeah, let's have a wee look. So here he is. Right now, you have to see this. Right, I've started it at this, because this just lets you see the actual scale of this. Wow. What a song to kick up with as well. Love the piano in this. Why is my piano still there? Right, okay, so he opened with Pinball Wizard. Just what a song to open up with. It's just phenomenal. As you see the crowd, it must be spectacular to play to that type of audience. Now I've played in front of the biggest one, Rotterdam Festival. It was probably like 11,000, and we also done Cardiff International Arena. I think there was 8,000 at that. But wow, Glastonbury, it was just some crowd that was there, and you can see everybody's wearing glasses. Folk are dressed like his Lakers gig. You know, it's just, you know, like they've kind of really just dressed for this whole occasion. So yeah, that was phenomenal. The next one that I think you went into. Yeah, the bitch is back. Definitely, the bitch is back. He's sitting at that piano, rocking Glastonbury. Absolutely a phenomenal start. Pinball Wizard, and then the bitch is back. It was just absolutely amazing. A great way to open the show. That sets everybody up for the whole show. That grabs a hold of them, and then of course it goes into this. Crowd. Wow.
Hey, kid, why don't you plug into the witness? Maybe they're blind, but then it makes the baby. We talk about let it take us along. When we find our parents out on the street to find a rider who runs. Getting out around the heavy scenery.
Brilliant. I've seen it in so many movies. You've seen this, you know, like this song appear in. There was one, I think it was something like 25 Dresses or something like that. I'm sure it's Anne Hathaway that's in it. Pretty sure. But it's just iconic songs. You know, you keep thinking, oh God, I remember this when it came out, or I remember going on my first date with this one. I remember sitting eating a curry in Gibraltar when this song came on. There's always a song of Elton's that actually reminds you of where you were at a particular place in time. It's just amazing. It's so good. And then of course he did this. David Furnish, The Kids. So you can see the crowd's all dressed for this. It's just an incredible. As I said, the sun's going down. Don't let the sun go down on me. And it was a nice bit he did. A kind of tribute to George Michael last night. and did this song because apparently George Michael would have been 60 yesterday. Again, it's like everything's just lined up beautifully for Elton. Obviously, it's maybe a lot of it's kind of planned, but obviously no George Michael's birthday on that particular day. But it's like the universe is just aligned for Elton for saying goodbye. What a career this guy's had, you know. Yeah, goodbye Yellow Brick Road. And then he went to this. Ray Cooper, you can see Ray Cooper there. Ray Cooper is up on the back, up here. See him up there? Ray Cooper's been probably on most massive bands' records playing percussion. He's toured with nearly everybody. Anybody who wants percussion, Ray Cooper's the guy. I don't even know what age Ray Cooper is. If you know what age Ray Cooper is, let me know. Because he must be a good age. He's been kicking about with Elton since Elton was had started, and same with Nigel, the drummer. If you actually go and look at some of the interviews back in the day, old Nigel was sitting up there behind the drums. He was a really good looking guy back in his day, and when I seen some of the interviews the other day, I thought, God, that's Nigel way back in the day. It's amazing that he's had a lot of the same members for so long as well. And the dude who plays guitar, he's like iconic. He's kind of white hair, and he's the boy's for Edinburgh. Do you know what I mean? He's an Edinburgh-based boy. So, and he's like Elton's MD as well. So, as I said, it's like an incredible band that he's got, and they obviously just love what they're doing. It's like 300 odd shows he's done for this tour. It's just incredible, but amazing. And then, of course, he did this one. Are you ready? Are you ready for love? Yes, I am. Gospel choir were amazing. Are you ready for love? Yes, I am. And that is quite the suit. Gospel choir sounds awesome. Are you ready? Are you ready for love? Yes, I am. Are you ready? Now that was re-released by Fatboy Slim, if you remember, Norman Cook. He did the version of it. That's what Elton gives him a credit. As I say, that's one of the things as well. Elton's songs have been like, there's been so many remixes and covers of them through the years, like so Dua Lipa, Tiny Dancer that's it as well. A lot of great like kind of versions of his songs, like more up to date as well, and he loves it. Do you know what I mean? Because makes fortunes for it as well, but he just loves being relevant, keeping relevant. He's really down with who's new as well. He can introduce a guy from America last night as well. I forget the guy's name. If you remember the guy's name, pop it here, because he was phenomenal, and he was very grateful. You can see he was very grateful to Elton, because Elton's obviously helping like some of the youngsters come up through the business now. He's at that stage now. Doesn't he care? Just wants to, if he believes somebody's got a bit of talent, he's helping out. Billie Eilish is the perfect example. It's like Billie Eilish really owes her career to him. He really helps people. Amazing. So that was that one, right? And then this is one of my favourite songs just because of the meaning.
When I think of those eastern lights nights, muggy nights, the curtain drawn in the little room downstairs. Prima donna Lodger should have been there, singing like a princess bird in her electric chair. There's one more beat and I don't hear you anymore. We've all gone crazy lately. My friends out there rolling around the basement floor. Ooh. And someone saved my life tonight. Sugar Bear, Sugar Bear. You almost had
Beautiful harmonies there, but
ginger tea. You nearly had me roped and tied.
yeah, someone saved his life tonight. Elton John's said he's well documented that so many times he could have taken his own life. He's been through the full rock and roll life. This guy, for the early age, but from a wee guy to come from England to embark on the world so big. I mean, this guy now rubs shoulders with royalty. When MTV or the BAFTAs put on award nights, people go to them, but not as much as what they do when they're going to Eltons, because Elton will have a party as well. He's just so well loved, and he's an amazing artist. I mean, I don't think I'd like to get in the wrong side of him. I've seen, if you've never seen the documentary Tantrums and Tiaras, or Tiaras and Tantrums, look it up on YouTube. He says that. He says, I just want people to see what I'm like when I'm on tour. And it can be pretty hard on people, you know. There's a whole bit where he doesn't want to do, I think it's a video for one of his songs. He didn't like doing videos. That was the thing with Elton. He never liked his look when he was, he looked at people like George Michael. He mentions like George Michael, Madonna. He says, I don't have that image. And I understand where he's coming from. You know, you can see that he probably he had a lot of things going on. But forget that. Do you know what I mean? This guy is multi-talented. He was such a phenomenal writer, a great artist, a great singer, a great piano player. The songs that he wrote, I mean, like The Lion King, I mean, he got Grammys for that. So many different awards that this guy's had. It's like unbelievable. It's just, your hat's off. It's just, I look at his career and I think, what a career you've had. I mean, how could you not be happy looking back at what you have achieved? If, you know, if MD could achieve a fraction of what he's done, wow, do you know what I mean? It's like something different. But that's one of my favourite songs with Elton, and I'm going to sing that one in a wee bit, so stay tuned. I'm going to do one more here, okay?
Fly 0 out 90, and I'm gonna be high as a kite by then. I miss the earth so much. I'm missing my wife. It's lonely out in space on such a timeless flight. And nothing's gonna be a long time.
Spectacular, that. No.
I'm a rockin' man. Rockin' man. Burning out the heat up here alone. And nothing's gonna be.
Yeah, what can I say? Like, if you've not seen his performance, you can go to, I think it's BBC iPlayer. Just sign up for BBC iPlayer. The whole thing's on there. The whole Glastonbury's on there. But all the performances are all broken down, and you can see Elton's performance. It's just incredible. I'm just so grateful that I actually got to see him. It's the first time I've ever seen Elton John live, and that was in Aberdeen a couple of weeks ago, and it was just spectacular. It was great to see him, and it was emotional as well because it's his last kind of tours, and I think he was getting emotional as well. I think he's been getting emotional most nights when he does the wee speech at the end. I think this is going to be my last time playing here in this country. Do you know what I mean? For a guy who's toured so much and done so much, it's quite a thing to give it up, you know. But he is loved. He's such a great artist. He's written the soundtrack to most people's lives. He deserves a break now. So we're going to give him a break, and I'm going to do a few songs. I'm going to set my keyboard up down here, and I'm going to do a wee bit for you. You need to bear with me because my voice is a bit hoarse, but I'll kind of speed this all up, and then I'll sing a few songs for you. When I think of those distant lights, mugging nights, the curtains drawn in the little room downstairs, the prima donna like you really shooting there, sitting like a princess perched in her electric chair. And it's one more beer, and I don't hear you anymore. We've all gone crazy lately. My friends out there rolling round the basement floor. Ooh. Someone saved my life tonight, sugar babe. You almost had your hooks on me, did you, dear? You nearly had me roped and tied, hardbound, hypnotized with freedom, whispered in my ear, you're a butterfly, and butterfly, you're free to fly, fly away, high away, bye bye. Your buds like a one that reaches the black guys. There's a corner on the line that shines for me. Yeah, the wild like a beggar you hide behind that mess you use. Did you think that we would never win? Well, look at me, I'm coming back again. I got a taste for love and some more way. And if you need to know if I'm still standing, cause you just fade away. And don't you know I'm still staying better than I ever did. I'm looking like a true survivor. I feel like a little kid. I'm still staying after all this time. I'm picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She packed my bags last night, pre-flight, 0 hour, 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high as a kite by then. I miss the earth so much, I miss my wife. It's lonely out in space, in such a time, let us fly. closer, tiny dancer, and count the headlights on the highway, and lay me down in sheets of linen. You had the busy day today. Hold me closer, tiny dancer, count the headlights on the highway. Oh, lay me down in sheets of linen. You had the busy day today. Guys, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it. Elton John, Glastonbury, go check it out. Love you all. See you in the next video.